Before we start the video, a quick disclaimer. Please be advised this video contains references that could be inappropriate to under 18s, including stories of a sexual nature and sexual assault. And now to the video. Hello and welcome back to another Reddit video. Today's video features a couple of updates to the post too. Be sure to let us know your thoughts in the comments. Today's post is by prettiergenghis, who posted, "Husband is very upset my sister has gained weight. Since my, female, 33, sister, female, 34, gained weight maybe 20 to 25 pounds, my husband, male, 30, has been very irritable and sad. He comments, not to her face of course, that it was a sad business. That she's ruining her body and beauty and that she was perfect before. Every time we meet her and her husband, my husband gets gloomy and starts to say what a shame it was that she's letting herself go. Like she's purposefully doing that to hurt him, and he is very hurt. My sister is very beautiful and I don't think she's less beautiful now. My husband thinks I should say something. When I finally flipped out on him, he said he was concerned about her health and mentality. Gaining so much weight is such short time without a reason, that we know of, must have its reasons and someone must act. I told him her husband could tell her if he's bothered, and he said that her husband probably doesn't dare to tell her in case she thinks he's commenting her size. I don't know why his concerns are bothering me this way. However, I try to approach the subject, he makes it about health and concern about health. I weigh more than my sister. Even with her weight gain. Like 30 pounds more at least. Update 1. I'm leaving my husband because he's living another life online where my sister and her children are his family. Hi again. I'm sorry. I think I just deleted my account yesterday, thinking it was only deactivated. Anyway, I wrote about my husband being upset about my sister gaining weight. I received a lot of comments and DMs making me understand that my feelings of yuck were valid. It is weird that he cares. I stayed up until the wee hours going through his computer and phone. My husband is a gamer and we have a gaming room. He hasn't changed his passwords and codes since we were dating, and while he was sleeping I was up snooping. Anyway, I was shocked with what I saw. Yes, my husband is in love, or at least has a crush on my sister. I'm not the only one he's complaining to about her weight gain. His best friend knows everything. He actually sends him pictures of my sister and openly admits that he uses these pictures to pleasure himself some nights. He complains that she's getting fatter. He's annoyed that she might be pregnant or that she's just going to ruin her beauty. One of the pictures he has sent to his best friend where he admits that he masturbates to is from her Facebook. With my toddler nephew kissing her cheek. He has also taken pictures of her on our vacations. In bikini. Maybe hundreds. Some of them he has just cropped me out of. On his PC, he has group chats with his gaming friends. People that don't know him in real life. To those he pretends that my sister and her children are his family. He proudly brags about having her. His profile picture is of her, her children and him from a Christmas party. I'm shocked and disturbed and very confused. I never pressure him to do anything nice to me, but he tells me he loves me every day. He kisses and hugs me all the time. He never complains about me or my appearance, and although he never compliments my looks, he never complains about them either. My sister is very beautiful, and she's always been beautiful. I've learned that I could be other things and I'm fine with it. I have many great qualities and I always get compliments for them. That's why I never reacted to the lack of compliments from my husband. This is just how things always been for me. I don't know if he loves me. Not 2 weeks ago, we had our 10th anniversary and he had surprised me with a weekend in Paris and a beautiful new engraved wedding band. What's going on? And what about posing her children as his? My husband and I are child-free and it was more his choice. He never wanted children. Ever. I didn't appreciate some of you trying to make my sister involved in this. She's not. She's an amazing sister and she would never do that to me. To make it even clearer. After sweeping all his devices, there's nothing from her to him that could remotely be interpreted as suspicious. They don't talk private and the last text he has from her is when I turned 30 and they were planning a surprise party. Other than that they communicate through our group chats. So please stop. About our weight. None of us is obese. I've always been on the curvy side. My sister is very slim. She has been fighting depression almost all her adult life because of something that happened to her in the past. And when she's depressed she can't eat. So when she gains weight, we're all delighted because it means she's happy and eating well. I'm divorcing my husband. I have yet to tell him what I've read and seen. I'm not ashamed that I have snooped around his private matters and I'm not gonna wait and listen to excuses. This is beyond creepy and beyond salvation. It's so over. Update 2. Now I have told my mom and I've talked to my soon-to-be ex-husband. I told my mom everything as a first step. She is as baffled as I'm and she also doesn't know what to do about my sister given her past. She was sexually assaulted in college, changed her as a person forever. I mentioned to her about maybe asking her therapist for help. Thank you for the Redditor who suggested it. She's going to contact her therapist tomorrow. Beside me, Mom, Dad and my sister's therapist, nobody knows about her being sexually assaulted. She wanted to keep it a secret from her husband. After we've talked to her she could decide telling brother-in-law or not. He's a good man and I'm sure he's going to be a great support should she decide to tell him. And then I will hopefully get her forgiveness. I'm so sorry to have introduced such a horrid man to her life. My soon-to-be ex-husband called when he saw that I've been on his phone and PC. He asked me where I was and when I will be coming home. I told him, come on. You know I'm not coming back. He sounded so defeated. Told me he was disgusted with himself and that he was sorry and that he loved me. He just wasn't in love with me and hasn't been for 2 years. I told him that I never wanted to see him again and most importantly I never want him to contact my sister. He said he would never do that and that he never would have acted on his fantasies. It's just his escape from reality. He hasn't been feeling well and this was his go-to comfort. His posing as a richer man, more successful with a beautiful wife and beautiful children and his friends admires him for it. And it gives him the rush he needs to cope with reality. Anyway, he begged me not to tell my sister and especially not her husband and promised to never bother me again. I don't know what to feel. I'm numb, maybe the hurt and sadness will come later. I'm more repulsed and disappointed right now. Only last weekend we were planning new renovations and a new car. My mom is awesome. She told me not to rush the heartbreak because it will be coming eventually. I'm on survival mode right now. Tears will come when everything settles and divorce is a fact, not just a reaction. Thank you all for the support. Life goes on. So let us know your thoughts in the comments. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.